it's
Yeah.
like being able to just access it and create something has just from thin air that has not happened before.
Absolutely.
That's the coolest part about it,
Yeah.
you know? You know?
And then it's never gonna happen the same way again, probably. You
Right.
know, it was that moment. That's what came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
never gonna happen exactly the same way.
Yeah. I mean, that is really what it's about. It's capturing that amazing moment. And like, so I think in a lot of ways, that's what makes such, you know, more like bare bones recording or recording situations. You just kind of like, you have to hit the energy, or the energy just has to happen, or it comes, and that's it.
Yeah.
You don't like do it 200 times, because by the fifth time you've already killed all of the energy and the
Yeah.
original amazing magic part that came out of you, right?
It all gets technical, and it's like at that point your thought process is just okay, I just got to get it out. But then yeah, you've lost the warmth, the meaning behind the words, yeah.
Exactly. Like, we're living in this time where, like, 30 years ago, what we can do now with technology was like complete fantasy and complete
Oh,
magic and dreaming. And now you have too many options and too many ways that you can mess with something to try to make something so perfect. And
absolutely.
there's definitely something to be said for having polish, or what our ears now kind of think as like professional recordings and performances. But there's something to be said about almost like putting rules back into the process. So you have to kind of work at it like that. Like,
Hmm.
you have to grind, or you have to pull it out of yourself, because you give yourself 3 takes instead of 200. you know
Yeah, yeah, because technically it's endless. Technically, it could just
right.
keep going. But why?
Totally. Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Exactly. Like, I know that's a thing that Jack White always talks about, is trying to put boundaries around recordings more than anything else, to get the energy and the excitement in the moment and capture the
Hmm.
moment, like they used to have to when, you were going straight to vinyl, and like, that's your recording.
You're
There you
like one
go.
take.
Yeah,
You
totally.
know, if you mess
Or
up, then we have to recut from zero.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is it. This is your shot. So you gotta nail it. So I don't know, man. It's interesting. It's
Couldn't
I,
punch in. Couldn't do anything.
yeah, yeah. But I think that's what's so cool about, you hear it, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like you feel it, you hear it in the recording, or at least you subliminally feel it. You know, like
Absolutely.
and then that is the characteristics of a singer's imprint, right? There, of your voice, and what's coming out of you has um this unique tone and imprint that can only be you, if you work at your instrument like you have.